Bordeleau. They're squared off just inside the Lake Erie line, down to my right. Bordeleau lands a right, gets another right in. McNeil's got his back turned. Bordeleau trying to get free. Got him one more time. Dropped him down to his knees. Did Patrick Bordeleau.
It is now time for part 2 of our summer interview series with Monsters forward Patrick Bordeleau. Signed an American League hockey deal to start the season here with the Monsters. Bordy, you're up in Montreal, so curiosity here. How do you pass the time up there in beautiful Montreal this offseason?
I actually hired a personal trainer for the summer. He's training like guys like Bouillon and Béjin from Montreal. They're playing in the NHL. So basically Monday to Saturday I'm with him, 9:30 to 11:30 every day, and then after that I'm playing golf a lot.
Very good, very good. I want to follow up in a second with the workouts, but so far this summer, what's the coolest thing you've done, or maybe something on your list that you'd like to do before your camp gets going in September?
The coolest thing I've done, I think it would be just like improve everything I'm working on. You know, like I'm not like going out a lot and just being serious. You know, I think is the coolest thing for me.
All right, so let's get back to the workouts. You mentioned the time. You said 6 days a week you're doing this for what, 2.5 hours a day? Is that right?
Actually, we're 2 hours in the gym and half hour on the ice. Three times a week on the ice and 4 times a week. Like we got 2 days we're on the gym and on the ice too, and 3 days just gym. So it's pretty much 6 day a week. Yeah, Monday to Saturday. We got Sunday off. Okay,
so take me through a workout. What kind of things are you doing? Whether it's you know, in the gym, what kind of things specifically are you doing to improve the body in the game?
Actually, like that's why I hired that trainer, because like, you know, like in hockey it's pretty much like all legs and core. And so it's basically only squats, lunge, cardio, plyo, and everything. We're not doing a lot of upper body, so I'll be maybe like thinner, but stronger and faster.
All right, very good. Part 2 of our summer interview series here with Monsters forward Patrick Bordeleau, and appreciate Patrick's time and all the other guys that have taken part in our summer interview series for certain. Bordy, former NHL tough guy and enforcer Bob Probert, tragically passed away in early July. I don't know how much you've watched him, maybe the YouTubes, things like that of his fights. I'll get to that in a second, but just a thought on what was a very popular NHL player, and he did it with his fist for the most part. Your thoughts on a tragic passing at just 45 years old?
Yeah, I know, it's pretty sad, and I think what I've heard about him was like he was a pretty good guy off ice, and on the ice, you know, on ice it's different, you know, like you play your role, and like you said on YouTube and everything, he's a pretty tough guy, and it's pretty sad too, 45 years old, of when you're having fun of your boat, you know?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, he had some great tilts with Domi and McSorley and Crowder and Craig Cox. How would you describe him doing what he did with his fists?
I mean, you know, like it was his game, it was his role, and I think he was doing perfectly. And the thing, too, it's, you know, like now in hockey, like you have to know how to play hockey to play in the NHL. You cannot just fight, so I think he was pretty much a good player, too.
Very good. I want to ask you a couple things about the National League and our league. Avalanche, Stanley Cup playoffs, how closely did you track those?
I mean, I was watching pretty much every game with Philip, actually, with Dupuis.
Yeah.
We were watching that.
Stanley Cup finals, do you know anybody that was involved in the final? Do you ever play with anybody that was in the final or know anybody?
Actually not, but I know Patrick Kane because of Ryan Stoll. You know, like last year when we played against the Chicago Wolves, we went to dinner with Patrick Kane, and that's it.
Okay. And then finally here in part 2 of our summer interview series, the number one thing you'd like to accomplish individually in training camp with the Avalanche going in September there, what do you want to really do and make your mark with?
You know what, like, I'm going there in September in Colorado without the NHL deal, so my goal is to go there and just like make an impression, you know, like just to notice. I want them to notice me that I work hard this summer, you know, and I just like improve everything they ask to improve. So maybe just to get a deal in the middle of the season for next year.
That's great. Patrick, always appreciate the time. You're a great young man. Always enjoy talking to you. Thanks for doing this, and we'll see you coming up in September. We look forward to that, and thanks again for taking part in this. We really appreciate it.
Thanks, man.
All right, there's Patrick Bordeleau, our summer interview series here on LakeErieMonsters.com.